Hello, welcome to my garden. As you can see, for a boy from London, this is a big ask. Everywhere I look, it looks a massive headache and an impossible job. But Lee from Steel says anything is possible. I'm going to find out.
I've been with Still for 7 years and I've come here today to spend some time with Chris and just let him know how Still tools can help him just to get the job done.
Lee, this is the hedge, right? Normally my wife immediately would call the gardener because she'd say, Chris, you're going to make a mess of it. Am I up to it?
Absolutely, yeah, easy.
Yeah, can I do this?
Yeah, of course you can.
What kit do I need? Am I going on a ladder to cut the top?
Absolutely not, no.
Right.
No, we don't recommend using ladders for anything like this. We've got a Still long reach hedge cutter here. This enables us to cut up 6 foot plus with this type of hedge, and we can adjust the angle of the head accordingly so we can get over the top to cut the top part of the hedges where it's out of reach and difficult to get at.
Brilliant, no ladder.
No ladder.
My wife will be very, very pleased. Talking of safety, what clothes am I going to wear? I've got jeans and a sweatshirt, is that all right?
Well, you've got your steel toe cap boots on today.
Yeah.
You've got your jeans there, nice and snug fitting. We don't want any loose clothing. Your top's nice and snug fitting. The only thing we need to think about now are hand protection with some gloves, some eye protection, and if we're working above shoulder height, we will want to be wearing a helmet. One thing to bear in mind before we start working on the hedge, we want to have a look at our footing and where we're going to be working, making sure there's no undulations, no potholes, rabbit holes, nothing to trip over. If there's any brambles sticking out of the bottom, we trim them off, trim off the nettles, etc. And then we'd have a look inside, make sure there's no nesting birds, things like that, because we are in October now, we should be okay. And also we'd take a look inside the hedge and make sure there's nothing like wires or any debris that may damage the blade.
Should we get going?
Let's crack on here. Get your head as close to the hedge as possible, keep your head still, and then nice even stroke.
That feels heavy.
Why don't you try gripping there?
Oh, is that all right?
Yeah, on the rubber there,
that's
that's
better.
it. And now you've spread the balance, the weight of the machine out to balance it. Perfect. Can just stop you there.
Yeah.
If you just stand the machine up on its end for me, please.
Right, put the safety catch on.
That's it. And because you're just a little bit close there, just going to angle the head out a little bit so you can just stand a little bit farther away from the hedge.
So you can see what you're doing.
And then you can see what you're doing when you get up to the top.
I see. Okay, now what about, put the safety catch back on, what about the top bit?
Okay, so now if we just sit it back down,
Yeah.
we're going to pull the black collar down again, tilt the head over so it
Why wouldn't you have
locks
it
into
flat?
place. If you have it flat, it means you have to stand really close to the hedge. And you can't see what you're doing. So if you angle it open like that, it means you can stand just back from the hedge and you can see where you're cutting.
I've been looking forward to this bit because that bit has annoyed me for weeks. Right, safety catch off.
That's it.
And is there any technique that I need to do the top?
Well, what you can do is stand in one place, rather than moving along, just stand in one place and just cut the area you're in.
Okay, so like that sort of thing, like a, What do you do? Just to get the height, you just feel a little bit of friction and then just sweep?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. Perfect.
Brilliant.
And if the hedge was a little bit higher than this, you can then use the round handle to lift the hedge cutter up a little bit higher than we are now.
Oh, brilliant. So you'd be just like that. Ah!
That's it.
Got it.
Yeah. Now then, Chris, how are you getting on?
I have to say, not too bad. Not too bad. I haven't cut anything badly so far.
No,
enjoying it.
It's looking good. It's looking good. So now you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to disappear and leave you to it.
Milk, 1 sugar.
No.
Unbelievable. Comes to my house. Doesn't even make me a cup of tea.